to sit my camera correct. I'm not sure what's going on with it today. Hey guys, welcome. So I'm just turning on everything here. So we've got Instagram. Hi guys. We've got YouTube and Facebook and TikTok. Welcome. So today's topic is one of those that we need to. I hope the Lord helps me with this one. Need to handle with care. We're gonna be talking about manifesting pain. How do you stop the cycle of manifesting pain in your life? So most of the times I'm trying to change this camera. I feel like you guys can't see me well. Okay, there we go. Hopefully you guys can see me now. Okay. So most of the times we find ourselves in painful situations one time after another time after another time, and sometimes it's just the same stupid mountain. You feel like you've just went through this and it's back again and it's back again. Now, it is true. You can go around a very stupid mountain many times. One time, my spiritual teacher gave me a Belinda, a poem written with by this amazing lady. I can't remember her name now, but the poem was talking about. Well, I can't even remember the title of the poem, but the poem was talking about somebody that is going around finding their way out of a crazy situation. It talks about, it says 5 chapters. I think it's called 5 chapters. It says the first time I went and I got into the ditch, and the second time I knew that I was going to go into the ditch, but I still went in and I blamed everyone. The third time I went in knowing that I'm gonna get into this ditch, and this time I went in but I didn't blame anyone. The fourth time I went by, I just went, avoided the dish, and the fifth time I took a different road. Oh, that poem changed my life, because we all do it. We all do it. We go through something 50 times, but and that's the thing that, I mean, this week I've been mostly my guys have been giving it in the sessions in the morning with my clients, is that don't be too hard on yourself. You are gonna go through that whole stupid mountain many times, but every time you go through that stupid mountain, you are learning. So first time you go and you get in and you cry and it's a mess. Second time, you know you're gonna go in, but you're still gonna blame people and say you should have, you shouldn't have. This is, somebody else's fault, not yours. And then there will be a time where you will go in knowing exactly what's going on, and you will now blame yourself. You will just like, oh well, I'm stupid. How could I do this again? And then there will be another time, because you are growing. Every time you're going through the stupid mountain, you're growing. There will be another time where you will um go in that road, but then you will hike and dive, and you will go, on the side and look at it and be like, hey, here's the ditch, but you're not getting into it this time, but you're still in the vicinity, you're still in the same vibe. And then there will be a time where you will decide that today I am not that person, I am not doing that, and I am going to take a different route. So we're going to be talking about manifesting pain, because manifesting pain happens like that. You keep going through the same shitty thing many times, not because you're stupid, not because you know what, there's something, well, I mean, there are things that we need to fix in our lives, but it's not because um, you are mentally not fit for these things. It's just that you are still going through the healing process, and the healing can take its time. Now, I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Healing is not a one-day, thing. It's not just gonna be like, okay, fine, I'm doing it and it's done. Wow, that was quick. No, it doesn't work like that. So healing is a process that we have to stay with it. I have seen, I mean, of course, I see clients on a daily basis. Every day I hear somebody talk about this kind of stuff. And I've seen, I mean, some people don't even talk about these things. They come through and they ask a question and their guides explain to me, for the sake of me explaining to them what's going on. And in those cases, it will be this thing of you keep on coming back to the same situation in different angles, in different setups, because you are still going through the healing process. You still need to heal. You still need to heal some more. You still need, and be like, oh, even last week I was dealing with this thing. You still need to heal some more. You still need to heal some more. And then there'll be a day where that thing will be sorted out and you will never have to see that stupid mountain ever again. Now, I can promise you, I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. There are things in my life that I've moved away from. And I thank God that I don't have to see those stupid mountains ever. I mean, one of them was, I grew up without a father, and that was something that was really a big pain in my life. And it took me a long time, a long time to get over the fact that my father didn't think I was amazing. He did not want to take care of me. He's got his reasons why. But I had to sort of get to understand what really happened and how I got to be in that situation with him. And I mean, you probably have heard me talk about the fact that we choose our parents, we choose which womb we need to be in. We choose our mothers, we choose all these people for a specific reason. And of course I chose him, and the more I did the healing, the more I found out why. And then of course, me having those father issues, those daddy issues, that father wound definitely showed up in my life in all sorts of pain that I was creating for myself, in terms of who did I choose to be, like whatever, friends with, work with. I chose all the crazy ones, right? The ones that caused me the most of the pain. And every time I'll be just like, why am I so stupid? And then of course, as time goes by, as I'm doing all the healing, I finally got over it today. I don't have that issue, and I am so grateful. But it took a long time. And all of us have issues that it's gonna take some time. You're gonna have to keep showing up. I mean, I do ayahuasca ceremonies, and I give the psychedelic ayahuasca, and that is a mother energy that is there to catch you from all these things. And I have myself, and I've seen a lot of people get to be just to understand why am I rounding the same stupid mountain? Why am I showing up so many times to the same problem, and I don't even know how I get myself here? So it could be debt, it could be bad relationships, it could be whatever pain that you keep finding yourself and doing it over and over, because there is something that is connected to that pain that you still need to heal. And you need to be gentle with yourself, and you need to show up for that healing. You can't say, I've healed once and I'm fine now. You have to keep showing up for that healing. So now let us talk. Today's topic, of course, like I said, it's one of those where I have to thread carefully. This can be a very triggering topic, and I'm gonna really try to do my best, and so that we can get the healing and just not get triggered for no reason. Now, manifestation. Now, all of you probably, if you've ever seen me talk, you know that I'm into that whole thing. Manifestation, money is my, like, yes, let's do this. We can have problems in life. We can have so many problems. I don't care what problem you can have, but I don't believe that we should have a money problem. So you could have a Jolo problem, shame, do not call me. You could have I don't know, whatever problem that you have. But I will always say, I'm here to make sure you don't have a money one. Now, of course, these things like whatever other thing, like your father wound, your mother wound, your all these kind of stuff that has happened to us, whatever hit that has happened to us affects the most three important things in our lives: our money, our relationships, and our health. If you have a relationship problem, there is something that you need to fix in your life in terms of healing. If you have a money problem, there is something in your life that you need to fix. If you have a health problem, there is something in life that you need to fix. So those are the three things where you know for sure you need healing. If you have a problem with money, you don't have one, what, you need healing. There's no other thing you can do about it. It's the healing only that can fix it. You could work hard, you could try so much harder. If you're not doing the healing work, it's not going to happen. You have a relationship problem, you could go to, I don't know, go who and get what and come back, and it's still going to just go wrong because you have to heal something to fix that relationship, whatever. And then, of course, if you have a health something, you could go and get all the medication and this and this and this. They will keep giving you every day. You're drinking every day, but you have to do some kind of healing inside of you to be able to release that pain so that whatever issue that is happening in your life can stop. Okay, so now manifestation is the process of us taking things that are in the spiritual realm and making them physical. Don't you just love that? Specifically when it's about money. Like everybody has always said to me, Busi, how do I take the money that I know in my brain, in my mind, in my spirit is there? How do I make it show up in my bank account? That is the process of manifestation. Now, unfortunately, and I'm saying unfortunately because, we will love it to work one way, where we're manifesting only the good things. But unfortunately, we also have that's how life works. We manifest also the things that we don't think are amazing. And yeah, it could be just like, well, I would probably don't want this to be happening in my life. How did it get here? Well, you know what? You sort of manifested it. Yes, you called it into your life. You sort of let it happen. And I know, again, that sounds wrong, but it is true. We manifest the good and the bad. So you want to be trying by all means. You want to be putting in all the energy in manifesting the good things. You want to be manifesting money. You want to be manifesting great relationships. You want to be manifesting good people in your life. You want to be manifesting great health. You want to be manifesting a summer body. Seriously. You want to be manifesting things that are great. But because of how we live and the environments we are in and the people we are with and all this kind of stuff, we normally find ourselves manifesting more bad things than good things in our lives. So if you're broke right now, you've manifested being broke, because you could also just manifest the opposite. If you are in a crappy relationship, you've manifested a crappy relationship because you could just be in a great, healthy one. If you've manifested a broken person, a broke person is broken and broke, or they are both broken and broke. God, I'm sorry. So if you've manifested such people in your life, you have there is a field in you that is connecting you with those people who don't take you serious, people who just taking from you and they're not giving back, people who taking you for granted, and you know what, all the stuff you know the story. I don't have to keep repeating these things. You know it. You've seen them. Maybe in your life or in somebody else's life, but there is a field in you that is connecting to that situation. That situation cannot just pop into your life and just mess you up for no reason. There is a reason. And again, when you do manifest the amazing job, when you do manifest the amazing relationship, when you do manifest the money you want, there is a field in you that is connecting you to that greatness. There is a field in you that you have started that is calling in those good things. So manifestations happen, of course, both ways. Every time you're manifesting something you don't want, the universe is telling you what is in your manifestation bag. So you need to go over that manifestation bag and keep cleaning it every day. So, of course, I've been talking about this. You guys have heard me talking about the manifestation program. That is what we're doing in the manifestation program. We go in and you're cleaning the bag. We go in and we're taking things out of that bag that you don't want to manifest. We are chunking them out and we are saying, okay, actually, what do you want to manifest? This and this and this. And there are people there, manifestation bag. Oh my goodness. I mean, there's a whole process in the phase 0. When we start manifestation program, we start with phase 0. Phase 0 is where we do the cleaning up, and you will be shocked of how much things are in that bag of yours, of manifesting. You are carrying all the things you don't want, and you on a daily basis are asking the Lord, begging the Lord to manifest those things. Because every morning when you wake up, when you say hello to world and you're waking up from sleeping, you are starting your manifestation process. Every day, you like it or not, you want to or you don't want to, you are manifesting on every day, 365 days a week, you are manifesting. So now you have to check on that manifestation bag. What is in there? What is in there? Because if there are things that you don't want, they are going to show up. They are going to show. So you will be shocked. And I mean, in the manifestation process, we literally make sure that you see your bag. You look at your bag and be like, oh my God, all the mess. And I mean, I had to start just giving people ayahuasca because I was like, okay, we need to find a better, quicker, faster way of getting these cleanups. So ayahuasca, it is a cleansing process. It is a cleansing process around trauma, around pain, around a whole lot of pain. You let go in an ayahuasca ceremony. Ayahuasca ceremony is a mother energy. And I do 2 of the psychedelics. I do ayahuasca, which is the mother energy, and San Pedro, which is the father energy. I don't do the other ones like mushroom. Mushroom is the child and all of that. But these 2 are just like the I feel like they are the most important one, because if you are gonna survive well, you need to have that 2 energies balancing, the feminine and the masculine. Everything else in between can be sorted out. If you have that standing that is correctly on your masculine, you have the right standing on your feminine energy. It's not toxic. It is a good creating energy, because you create from your feminine side, and the ayahuasca is about that. But now, when you are now in that moment of finding out what is in that bag, you want to do the work of cleaning out. You want to take out the things that you don't want to see manifest out of that bag, because there is no way that you can go out there manifesting things you don't want. And you're going to literally blame the Lord. You're going to blame, Jesus Christ. You're going to blame the angels of God. You're going to blame your ancestors. You're going to blame whatever you need to blame, and say they don't hear your prayers. God is not showing up for you. You're not getting a breakthrough. No, child. You have the wrong stuff in your manifestation bag. You need to clean up that bag. And it's your job. Doesn't matter who gave birth to you, who gave you what, you need to do the work of cleaning it out. So, fine. Now, if you are going to be manifesting, it is going to be things in that bag. And in that bag, if there's pain, whatever kind of pain, you're going to continually let it happen all over again. So if in that bag there is pain of lack, money-wise, and this could have come through to you in any way. I mean, that it could have come through because you were told that your talent is not good enough for this world. Maybe you knew how to sing and you were told, no, just go and become an accountant. Maybe you were supposed to be a coach, and then you were told, go and be an engineer. Here you are, you want to fix people, but now you're supposed to be fixing bridges. You see, the problem there. It is a good job. Being an engineer is an amazing job, but you're not enjoying it. It feels like horror. It feels like you are living in hell, and you are living in hell because you are not living in heaven where you are your fullest. Amazing potential is being realized. So now, of course, you're going to have a moment of questioning yourself a lot. When you are manifesting pain, you question yourself. You start to doubt yourself. You start to ask, what is wrong with me? Other children have things, other children have this, other children have this, other children have good partners that cares for them, other children have luck in terms of work and they earn the money they want, they've got the car they want. What is wrong with me? Why can't I get mine? I know my calling, maybe I know my purpose, but why is my purpose not giving me the money I need? You have been manifesting pain. That is it. And you are the only one who can say, I am changing the things I'm manifesting. The moment you start to be responsible. Now, one thing I've seen, a lot of people don't want to be responsible. You don't want to be responsible with the fact of what they are manifesting. If you are not responsible with what you're manifesting, you're going to continually manifest the wrong things. You're going to continually bring to yourself the pain over and over and over, pain that you don't need, pain that you don't deserve. But you are the owner of what happens next in your life. You have the ownership of who and what and when and how. That's what we are so special above all the other beings in the planet, because we have a will. Of course, we've got the body, and then we also have the will. We can decide what happens to us. So that is why we can manifest. Trees don't have to manifest. They follow a calendar. Animals follow. There's a time for mating. There's a time for giving birth. They just follow the calendar. We don't have to follow the calendar. We can decide, today I want to be this, tomorrow I want to be that. And everything that we want, we can have in this planet. So with that, we were given everything in our hands to work with it. So when we are focusing on manifesting pain, we will continually manifest it. So that is why then we will then do a whole range of healing processes. From, like I said, ayahuasca is all about the trauma, letting the trauma go. It could be trauma in money, it could be trauma in work, it could be trauma in, like I said, relationships, it could be trauma in you just not wanting to show up for yourself in this world, not being able to take care of yourself, not being able to take care of the important things in your life, not being able to manifest the stuff that is important to you. Or it could be that you are ignoring your own purpose, you're ignoring who you are, and that is continually creating pain. So ayahuasca, we're doing that. We are fixing the trauma that has happened that you are trying on a daily basis to repeat because we haven't sort of learned the lesson. So ayahuasca shows you what is it. And then now you are able through the ayahuasca ceremony to deal with it, deal with that pain, to work with it. Then, of course, we have the other healing method, the San Pedro. We're going to be having the San Pedro at the end of this month. So you just make sure you check out my Instagram page. I post all of the posters there. We are doing San Pedro. San Pedro, we go to the mountain and we are doing the most amazing work in terms of letting go of procrastination, letting go of being scared of taking steps towards what you want, letting go of the fear and the doubt that you have around, should I not, should I get out of this job, should I get out of this relationship, should I get out of this whatever business, whatever that needs to happen or change or needs to start. How do I get it started? How do I make it happen? Which door do I knock at? Who should I ask help from? Because and sometimes even just asking help from the wrong people can manifest pain. Because if you're asking from the wrong people, you're gonna think God doesn't love you because everybody keeps saying no, but you're asking from the wrong people. So in a San Pedro process, you get to know who to ask from. And normally the people that you do ask from that are the right people, they will say yes. And you learn to not take it personally when things don't go right, because you sort of understand why. So those are the two main processes I've seen a lot of people, including myself. I've done this 1,000 times. All these processes that I've done them for so much work in terms of healing the father wound, healing the mother wound, healing the past traumas, the things that have traumatized my life, that if I did not get to heal, I will continually be going into that same space over and over and trying to redo it correctly, and still getting into the same problem. Now, of course, you want to make sure that whatever that you want is leading. So a lot of times, again, you find that we also get stuck in the whole thing of this. There's something wrong with me. There's something wrong with me. Exactly, there is a lot of things that are wrong with you, but I always say, if you focus on what you want, you will find out what is in the way of that, and you will remove those things. But the most important thing for you is to focus on what it is that you want. In the way of getting to what you want, you will find out what you need healing from. So San Pedro is the most beautiful energy in terms of reaching goals. So, and as much as, ayahuasca, you sit there and you deal with the traumas, the things that don't give you peace, the things that makes you cry at night, the things that just your soul, the anxiety, the depression. Ayahuasca help with that. And I mean, if you never get the chance to come join us, you can let me know. I cook the ayahuasca tea. You can use it at home to deal with depression and anxiety. It's amazing. It is amazing. Most people that have mental health issues that have to stay in hospitals have stopped even taking that medication, because the ayahuasca has really helped them taking it at home as tea. Like, then of course you don't want to focus a lot on what went wrong. I have to heal this, I have to heal this. Focus on what do I want to manifest. If you focus on what do I want to manifest, you will be shocked that all of a sudden your guides, your guidance system will start to say to you, oh, you want a car, this is the stuff that you need to fix. Oh, you want a new job, you want to be a new CEO, this is what you need to remove on your way. You want to start this business, this is what you need to remove on your way. Then you heal with the purpose of achieving something. As a coach, as a healer, as somebody who's helping people, I always say to people, don't just ask what's wrong with you. The things that are wrong with us, they will never finish until the day we get into our grave. So make sure that you are manifesting. Focus, because the thing is that you are going to manifest every day of your life. Just make sure that you're manifesting the right things, and then lead by your goals. Lead by the things you want to manifest, and then find out what is standing in the way. Then you find out, oh, today what's standing in my way is my father issues that went wrong. Well, let's fix that, and things go right. I mean, when I finally totally released all the pain that I had towards my father, I started a security company that went very well and was successful. And that was like a gift that the universe gave to me for working out that real wish. And I'm so glad. It was one of those things that I didn't even want to do. Healing that part of me, I wasn't even interested. But I wanted to succeed. I wanted good things. So I was just focusing on, I want the success. And then of course, I have to pass there. So I passed at the, let me heal this also. And then of course it went. So manifesting is so good, but it can, depending on where you are. Somebody has asked somebody has asked a question here on TikTok about practicality of healing. Marco says, genuine question, what does healing mean in reality? So healing means that, like I said, I normally don't say go out there and just ask what's wrong with me, like go to a sangoma and ask what's wrong with me. You will hear things, that will traumatize you to like you don't want to do that, really. I promise you. I mean, if you like the drama, you could go just be like, hey, tell me what's wrong with me. Oh my goodness, we'll hear stuff. But if you go in a route where you're saying, I want to achieve this, and then you keep asking, what is standing in my way? Then the things that are standing in your way will show up, and then you will heal them, and then you'll get things going. Somebody else is asking, so can we just get the tea without doing the ceremony? Yeah, Tando. I mean, of course, you could get the tea without the ceremony, yes. It is amazing to do the ceremony, but a lot of people are scared of the ceremony. Excuse me, I know that. So don't worry if you feel like you're not ready for the ceremony yet, you could get the tea and just start taking it for the purposes of treating anxiety and depression. Works very well. And then of course the day you have the time to come through and do the ceremony does way so much more. But you could just treat the current issues you've got. It works very well with treating that. So you take it over a period of about 2 weeks, and you should be able to be good by then. So yeah, you could have the tea without the ceremony. I mean, but I will always say, come for the ceremony. Like, it's so much beneficial. It's so much beneficial. Okay, so now we've talked about how the whole thing of pain keeps on coming, showing up, manifesting. Well, of course, just like showing up on its own in its own time. Uh, but like I'm saying, you wanna make sure that manifestation bag of yours has got good things. Whatever that you're saying you want to manifest, it will trigger the things that are wrong in your life. So don't, of course, waste your time with what is wrong. Focus in what is right, and focus in cleaning up the things you want in your life. So do not want pain. If you've already been to pain, just ask yourself nicely, beg yourself and say, myself, can I just not try to go for more pain? Can I just not do that to myself anymore? Can I just not do that? And then you are going to start that process of cleaning up that bag of manifestation. And every other day when you wake up, now you're starting to manifest the stuff you want. So, and again, like I said, taking out the debt in terms of what you want to manifest next is such a critical process. And then, of course, we are definitely doing the manifestation program. We started this week. Was it this week? Yes. Sunday. So we have the sessions once a month on Sundays, one Sunday a month. So, but the new sun cycle, because we're using the sun cycle to do the manifestation, the sun cycle that is starting on 21 March, the new cycle, the Aries cycles. Remember, Aries is the first one, and then Pisces is the number 12. So the cycle starts this 21 March. You want to make sure that you are doing the work that you need to be doing to start your manifestation for the new year. So the new 2024 energy starts on 21st March every year. You want to start off the new manifesting cycle correctly with a clean bag, with a bag that is having things that you want to manifest. Because you could just get again to next year, 2025, December, January 2025, with the wrong things. You've manifested. Remember, you're manifesting every day automatically. It's an automatic process. You are going to manifest. You choose what is that you get out of the manifestation. The manifestation is automatic. It's just like you breathing. God wakes you up every morning. You are here. You are not trying to be here. God brings you here. So the manifestation is like you're not trying. You just have to have the right stuff in there. So for the whole 12 months, I teach that class. That is the most important class in my life, the manifestation class. I do other classes, but that is the most important class, where you learn how to take out the wrong and you put in the good things there. So that when the manifestation cycle is going on and the sun goes from Aries in March until the next year in Feb, and helping you to manifest things around that 12-month cycle when the sun goes around the planets. Now, you wanna make sure you've got the right things in that bag. So we're doing the cleansing, we're doing the clearing, we're doing the putting in the good stuff, we're doing the putting in the right feminine energy in that bag, we're doing the putting the right masculine energy in that bag. You wanna please make sure that you're joining us with the for the manifestation course. So if you need that, please make sure that you send a WhatsApp to my PA. I'll put the number here. It's 061 221 5867. So the class is starting. It has started this past Sunday. You're gonna get a recording for that, and we are meeting every month, once a month on a Sunday, where you are learning the manifestation process. We are doing it around the sun cycle. It is one of the most I'll say successful things I've ever done with my life. And everybody who comes through the class, I mean, this year in the class, everybody is coming back again and they're like, the stuff is good. Last year I manifested this and this. Last year, the other year I was here, I manifested this and this. I'm coming back. I need to have more of this. So everybody's just like, I need to be here. I know this is the class I need for like this year. Like I am ready to manifest some more because they've seen that the class has done so much for them in the past years. So I will say to you, if you really want to make sure that 2024 is the year where you don't manifest the pain, where you don't manifest the things you don't want, you want to be knowing exactly what you're manifesting at all times. And of course, we do a whole lot of healing work. We do a lot of manifesting rituals, short-term manifestations, quick money, and then of course long-term manifestations of building things that are important. Make sure you're joining us on the manifestation class, right? Lastly, I don't want to spend too much time today on the live because I think it's important to just keep them sometimes short. Lastly, we have the amazing. This is the amazing class. This is probably one of those tricky ones for me because this is one class that taught me a lot about femininity and things that I had not thought of, I had not taken serious, that just changed my life and make my life so much easier. Now, if you're a woman and you feel like you do too much and you get less out of life, you put in a lot and you don't get anything back. You are at a job where they don't pay you enough. You are in a business where clients don't want to pay enough, or they not like, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry about that. Okay, sorry, Instagram, there's a phone call coming in. So if you feel like that is happening, you are not getting your value out of life, people don't see your worth, you do not understand why is it that you don't get what you deserve, you are not a high value woman. I'm so sorry to say that, but you're not a high value woman. High value women, they get more than what they put in. Because it's not just about how hard you work, it's about what energy you bring into things. You want a relationship with a proper human being that has a brain, you have to be a high value woman so that you can attract high value people. In terms of work, in terms of friendships, in terms of everything. If you feel that you are not getting what you deserve, or you just keep like nobody tend to take you serious, you have not been there, you have not arrived at being high value. So if you want to make sure that you are receiving the things that are in your heart, but you are exhausted in working like a crazy chicken for them, come through for the high value class. Again, we've just started this week, and if you still want to join us, you are welcome to do so. Again, send an email, send a DM, email is pa@busiselesho.com, DM any of the social media platforms, or send a WhatsApp on that number, 061 221 5867 or 612221 5867. Thank you so much, guys. I think I've answered most of the questions that I've been seeing. I don't see the Instagram questions because the Instagram is on the other side. But I know that you can send me a DM. You always send me DMs. We can talk on the DMs. That's fine. And I hope you have a lovely, lovely day. I am going to say bye, guys. So make sure that you click on the what? Subscribe and all of those type of things, so that share also, please do share, so that you can see when I do other videos and you can be notified of those other videos. Thank you so much, you guys. Have a lovely, 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 lovely day. Bye bye.